Hey, YouTube, Facebook. Here's another one for y'all. I wrote this in 95 or 96. It's called Just One Drink. He was growing up without a father around. That made him want to yell and scream. His mother, she tried as she could to help him grow to a man with a dream. The family setting was notorious for never sitting at a dinner with all of the family members gathered together. When they did, they dared not speak at all. For my father might have a bad temper that night. We all walked on eggshells, every one. And though we all made it out to be, I don't think that life was much fun. For he was an alcoholic as we grew up. He'd have a bad day with a quickness. And I really don't think it was fair for us kids to pay the price of his sickness. I, always being able to have the run of the mill, wasn't much of a stable stride, and parents unaware of a child who'd share thoughts of robbery and suicide. By age 15, all drugs in hand, but none could cure my ill of not being able to find my mother around, for she'd left on her own free will. Yeah, she got sick of that life. I think we all did, yes, everyone. But I was the one who got left behind. You see, I was Dad's only son. I've always buried these feelings I have deep inside with drugs and alcohol. But now they're coming to the surface, substance-free behind these walls. More drugs and drink, for it made me not think of the road I'd be on might be short. Though I can tell you from lying here in prison tonight, I didn't know the road would be of this sort. For at age 32, I lie here and think of all the drugs and drinks that I've dined, but I only took them to not think of where or which direction I was headed at that time. I don't blame anybody but me, I think, for all the things I've done wrong I regret, like pulling off an armed robbery at age 16. It took years, but I know not how I got out of it yet. You see, there was an eyewitness who pointed her finger right at me in the court, but the jury disregarded her testimony, as they also did with the police report. It was always do what you want, live on the edge, party till you cannot stand. And today I don't even know why I'm living, as my life still teeters in hand. For now I'm in need of a liver from abusing it all my life. And if I go back to my old ways, I'll never have a kid or a wife. I think I'm just lost, and believe me, I paid the cost to the piper of various drugs. So today I'm locked away in prison with the biggest and baddest of thugs. I'm in here with murderers, rapists, and robbers. But what got me here was a drink in hand and abusing all drugs and every drink to hope I'd not think of the past life I lived wrong but was grand. If I could change it all and do it again, I'd keep myself right in school, and I'd not give in to the piper with the drugs who we all thought was cool. I only just wanted to be somebody and someday maybe make it right to the top. But today, as I look out from the world's largest walled prison, I realize if this is the top, I must stop. For I've finally made it to the very top of the bottom. This isn't quite what I had in mind. So I'll try again with all thanks to God, for not yet has he left me behind. I'll close with this last thought. When I get out, I'll try to find a way without the drugs and alcohol, for they'll ruin what's left of my mind, which is quite still intact. You see, it really is, I think, until I ruin it all, and again I once fall into the trap of the devil. Just one drink. Hope you like it.